All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading that is also timeless. So whenever you find it, it's for you. Welcome to Terra Firma Thursdays, my friends. Earth signs, Capricorn. You are first up today. I decided to start with you. So let's get right into it. I have the Baroque Tarot by Lamucci. I have the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Kranz. And I also have her Animal Spirit Oracle as well, which we may be taking a peek at somewhere in the reading. I don't know where yet, but it helps. It's different types of animals and their characteristics, and it may give us a clue as to aspects of our character we should be aware of, things of that nature. So without further ado, Capricorn, let's get into it. I've pre-shuffled all of these, but I'm going to go ahead and I just cut it, and I'm going to go ahead and just run it one more time here, and then we'll jump right in. Thank you for being here, Capricorn. If you are returning, thank you so much. It means the world to me that you've decided to come back. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're kicking it off with the Eight of Wands. That's brilliant. I like that. We have the Tower. Let's find out. And then we've got the Three of Wands. Okay. Eight of Wands, Three of Wands, and the Tower. Underlying the deck is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is beautiful energy. Motherly, nurturing, gentle, kind. It's a card of Cancer, by the way, so a Cancerian or a water sign. Looks to me... See, the thing about the Tower. The Tower is a rapid change. The Tower is an event that was, that's divinely guided, that actually removes obstacles from the path that you're meant to be on. So the Tower is a very much a, it could be, positive or negative, depending on your reaction to it, and also in the sense of what's the context of the Tower. When I see the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands, around this Tower, it feels to me like a positive change. And you may or may not feel that way at this point. But it looks like a rapid change has come in. It basically takes the established thing and sort of knocks it down to its foundation, because the established thing may not be correct. We have clear and direct communication coming in with this Eight of Wands, leading into the Tower. So clear and direct communication is going to affect change in a dramatic way. And it brings you to the Three of Wands, which is very interesting. The Three of Wands is about a goal or a passion or a purpose that's sort of off in the distance, far off in the distance. But you have, you really have everything you need in order to get to the said goal. Your heart, your mind, and your spirit are all aligned to take you to that new place, to that journey. There's a ship off in the distance there, and a large, vast sea. So I think you'll be going through a very major transition, Capricorn. That's what it would appear. And it may be about your heart space. The Queen of Cups, again, that nurturing energy, that motherly energy, that is a card that is very, very fully speaking to matters of the heart. So, yes, the heart space. In all the different forms that it does take. I'm going to move this just a little bit so that I don't whack my watch on it. Whacking a watch would be annoying, because I've actually turned my camera off hitting my watch on things, so I gotta be mindful of that. But anyway, let's get right into it here. What does Capricorn need to know about this Eight of Wands? Thank you. Need two more cards, please. I'll do three more shuffles here if nothing pops. Okay, one more. Oop, okay. All right. We have two of the three, so let's take a look. We have the Seven of Wands. Excuse me, this is the Eight of Wands. I can count. I still got 10 fingers, so you'd think I'd be able to do this. We have the Eight of Wands here. Now, this is a little different. You can see that eighth wand is being lit up by a bolt of lightning that sort of illuminates the area, right? This is an aha moment. It's like, it is a clear, like I said, a clear communication. Something is revealed in an aha moment, a lightning bolt, which I find interesting because of that Tower card there. We have the Empress, Capricorn. The Empress. This is a beautiful feminine energy, of course, embodying the energy of all four queens, and is also the Divine Mother, the Divine Creator. And then we have the Five of Pentacles here. So there's a loss, a fear of loss, a setback. I think this is sort of maybe speaking to a past position in a sense. Daughter of Wands is on the bottom. It's a card of recalibrating. It looks as if something has knocked you off your square, Capricorn. Again, came in quickly. There was clear communication that knocked you off your square, I think. But there's an opportunity to heal and recalibrate. So this wand energy of the Daughter of Wands is sort of... it comes right after the Ten of Wands, which is releasing a burden, releasing a large burden. When something is released, it helps you see more clearly what, Spirit has for you and a direction you're meant to go. So there's a lot of healing that comes with that, and also a realignment of purpose in your life. This Empress energy, Capricorn, I think you were in it, or you were certainly vibing with it. It wasn't a false energy. I think your circumstances, for some of you, your circumstances changed and sort of took that Empress energy away from you a little bit, at least in terms of confidence. And I think that that's being healed with the Daughter of Wands here. But we'll go ahead and get some clarification on the Tower before I continue. I think I actually have all the cards here. I do. Oh, this is great. Okay, Capricorn, we're kicking it off with the Ace of Pentacles. So the Tower moment leading to the Ace of Pentacles. You do have a new opportunity here. You have a new opportunity here, and that established thing needed to get out of the way. We have the Lovers. We have the Lovers. I think... I mean, it's the way that things are moving. I feel like this is sort of telling the story of a past separation. But we have this Lovers card. And then also the Page of Wands that was on the bottom, it jumped out right away. So this is a strong emphasis here for you, Capricorn. There's an opportunity to heal and again, recalibrate. Like I was saying, this wand is sort of being more aligned. Those of you that, if this is speaking to you in regards to a separation or a breakup or a divorce even, or something like that, I feel like there is somebody, part of the recalibration is that Spirit had something else for you. In terms of right and wrong and good and bad and all that stuff, it's not that you were with the wrong person or anything like that, but it's that the lessons that needed to be learned and the time together had come to a close, and there's more for you in this life in terms of who you interact with, and there's more lessons to learn. You have other soul contracts with other people. The Lovers is really a card of soul contracts, of soulmates, and I said soulmates plural. There's a reason for that. A soulmate doesn't always mean your whole life. A soulmate may be somebody that you had it's almost like you've made an arrangement with them in a prior life, or between, however that works. We don't ultimately know that we know, because we're having a limited experience at this time, but lessons needed to be learned, and you agreed. It's as if we agreed to do them together, and then we move forward. So we have the Lovers here, and then we have the Page of Wands, or the Daughter of Wands. Some healing. You have a new opportunity with a new soulmate to align you closer to your true purpose and calling in your life, and it will be a profoundly healing experience. Underlying the deck is justice. Justice, my friends. Yeah. It will be made right. What's been done will be made right. This past position kind of energy, and I don't usually read past, present, future like that. I just take it as it resonates, but this Eight of Wands energy with the Empress and the Five of Pentacles really feels like a past position. I don't know how recent, I don't know how far away. Take it as it resonates, but it's going to be made right. And the other thing is to understand with the Justice card is that Spirit is orchestrating these things. You know, your guides have a plan for you. Spirit has a plan for you, and there is a justice and a balance. Let me put it that way. There's a balance. Think of the scales of justice. There's a balance to the whole thing. Okay, so whatever has transpired in many ways was meant to be. All right. I did feel. I mean, there's pain there. I know there is, and excuse me a minute. My mouth is a little dry. There is pain there. I'm sorry for that. Your card is on the bottom here, Capricorn. The Devil just came up while I was speaking when I stopped shuffling. And there's a propensity to hold fast to things, you know, to hold on to things. Capricorn, I'm actually pretty acquainted with your energy. My ex is a Capricorn, and I understand. There is a sense of idealism and things like that want to be held on to, and it's not always, you know, life just doesn't quite work that way. It's not so cut and dry. So I don't know. I feel like there's an energy that needs to be released in order to move forward, but we'll get into some clarification on this Three of Wands here, this new direction, right? Threes are also collaborative energies, by the way. Even though it represents, there's one person there with the three wands, it actually represents an opportunity for a collaboration. So every other three card is involving other people. The wands are about passion, so that could mean that there is somebody that feels a sense of passion towards you, or that you feel a sense of passion towards them, or that your passions are going to align with another person's passions. Okay, so it's something out there for you, I strongly believe. Let's get some clarification here on the Three of Wands, please, for Capricorn. We'll do one more shuffle here. Talking your ear off, Capricorn. I hope you don't mind. We have the Sun. The new direction you're taking is going to be leading you to a very, very happy place, Capricorn. I love that. We've got the Two of Pentacles. The change that has occurred is a harmonious change. It brings about a total transformation within you. You know, butterflies, the way that they go from caterpillar to butterfly is that caterpillar gets completely dissolved inside the cocoon. It's not like a caterpillar sprouts wings and then they go. The caterpillar dissolves like into a goo. It effectively, you could think of it as if the caterpillar is your ego or your sense of self, it's like it gets just totally brought to its foundation, like the tower, before it reforms into a beautiful butterfly. So these changes that have occurred have been for a very positive reason for you. And there is a call to rest and relax and trust. Four of Swords is literally recovery and rest after heartbreak or heartache or disappointment. The Three of Swords is that pain in the heart, you know, the emotional space and all that pain. Rest afterwards. And you can see this lamb is laying there recovering and resting and has the light of the sun inside of it. You know, the seeds, like the Ace of Pentacles being like a seed, right? Being planted, a new shoot. The sun, the seed of the sun, in a sense, has been planted inside of you. And brighter days are ahead, Capricorn. Definitely. Nine of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck right now. This is all about enjoying the fruits of your labor. I feel like many of you have worked very hard, and it basically is like recognize your hard work, recognize how well you've done in this circumstance, you know, give yourself some credit, and celebrate yourself, celebrate your resilience. Those things, Capricorn. You really are you're a resilient, extremely resilient people person. A people person. Are you a people person? I don't know. Maybe. But regardless, celebrate the wins. Be proud of yourself for the things that you've accomplished. I think this is the message there. We're going to go ahead and get into a little potential outcome here with the Baroque Tarot, and then I am going to go ahead and pull an Animal Spirit card for you so that we can get a little bit of guidance on maybe some of the energies moving forward and how to interact with them. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. Again, it means the world to me, so... Indeed. All right, I'm going to do 2 more shuffles here. 1 more shuffle, and we'll get right into it. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is a new passion. Like I was saying, the Page of Wands from earlier, I talked about that. The Ten of Wands leading into the Page of Wands and that rekindling of a new passion. This is a brand new passion coming in. Big, fat Ace of Wands. Love that. I love it. We have the High Priestess. This is more water energy. Usually associated with Pisces, but take it as it resonates. I also feel that it's just a call to trust your instincts, trust your intuition, trust your gut. We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's a call to release the burden. You see how all the strain trying to hold all those wands. The Ten of Wands, releasing that burden, leads into the Ace of Wands. The cycle completes and is reinitiated. I feel like basically your instinct, your inner knowing is going to be telling you that it's time to release this burden and move forward, and I feel that you're going to do that. I'd really love it if you did. It'd make me very happy to know that you're able to you're able to navigate that and move forward. Underlying energy is Queen of Swords. You're going to gain, in other words, these two together, highly intuitive about understanding what's going on, and something will click. And I think when it clicks, you're going to see it so clearly and just cut it right out of your life. If you're having resistance to releasing this burden, something about it will just become so clear to you, and you're going to say, "Oh yeah, I'm holding on to this for absolutely no reason." Shing, cut it right off. This woman takes no bullshit ever. She's very, very sharp, perceptive, also very, very critical, and does not tolerate BS. Okay, so I think more clarity on this through this healing process, you're going to really just see it and cut it out, basically. That's awesome. All right, I like that. I'm happy for you in that, Capricorn. We do have an okay, Gazelle. That was quick. We do have a very I don't know. Reading feels really to the point today and really on the nose and succinct, which is maybe a good thing. Might be talking too much, but we have the Gazelle. This is a fire energy, the element of fire. Gazelles are very alert, very aware. Very swift to take action when it's necessary. Obviously a little more on the defensive, being an herbivore and hunted by carnivorous animals, lions and such. This is a call to, again, I think this is another call to your intuition and your instincts, and to be mindful of predatory animals, in a sense. Perhaps this past situation, you may begin to recognize that that person was something of an energy vampire, perhaps consuming you in a way. And I think sometimes the heat of the situation or the passion contained in that situation may have may have clouded your ability to be aware. The heat can be really disorienting after a while when it's beating on you. So the heat of the situation, I think, has caused some difficulty in taking those quick actions. But I feel like you're perking up here in a way. It's like perked up and ready to just not tolerate it anymore, basically. As a defense mechanism, the Queen of Swords cutting those things out of her life or releasing that burden is like, it's really an act of preservation and defense in many ways. Moving forward, I don't think you're going to put up with that kind of stuff. So there's a call for diligence there. If you have a new person coming into your life, be well aware of the potential that they have energetic carnivory in mind, potentially. Yeah, heightened awareness and ability, vulnerable. I have the book here. The gazelle represents supreme grace with every move. This awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. 9 of Pentacles, know your worth. Lost my spot. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hyper-vigilant. And this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all the predators out there in the wild. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. Like we were talking about, that 9 of Pentacles, it's time to enjoy. It's time to enjoy. When in balance, graceful, perceptive, artistic. When out of balance, food allergies, insomnia, racing mind. Those are really interesting characteristics to bring into balance. Yin yoga, a cozy home, good food. Capricorn, I think it's time. It's like time to celebrate yourself, really. Yes, you've been very hyper-vigilant, perhaps. Being so protective, like I was speaking to, that idea of being very protective and aware of the pitfalls of predators, in a sense. But that 9 of Pentacles that came up earlier, underlying, I think is it there right now? Yeah, this 9 of Pentacles is really called, to enjoy your hard work, acknowledge your hard work. And I think also the fact that it pointed out how graceful you are is definitely something to be noted as well. So my friends, my graceful, elegant friends, thank you so much for being here. It was my pleasure to read for you. I hope this was helpful and it resonated. If it did and you're not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And the like button if you liked the video, of course. And I hope to see you next week, Capricorn. Thank you so much again for being here, and have a beautiful week.